Hey, how are we doing, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on that video. It has been a while since we have done one of these Can I Recreates, eh? So, in case you did not catch the finish of the Bristol dirt race the other night, we had quite a memorable finish. It was setting up to be between Chase Briscoe and Tyler Reddick at the end. They get together, both spin, and Kyle Busch sneaks by and gets the victory, leading only the final lap. That's the only one you need to lead. So that is what we are going to be doing today. It's been a while since one of these Can I Recreate. I think Harrison Burton's Daytona 500 flip was the last one we tried. So I'm going to be completely honest with you folks. We're probably going to be doing a little bit of cheating for this one. Oh, Daytona. That's not what we want. I swear to God, Cat, if you're just being annoying this entire stream, don't start. Yeah, we are. Do you hear that? Just non-stop meowing the moment I start streaming. Anyway, we are going to be cheating. I do not have the time or the patience right now to be setting up the entire background stuff, so we're basically going to just simulate the field, spread it out, get to the last lap, pull out of the pits as Chase Briscoe, and spin Reddick in the last corner. And then we're going to edit it together afterwards, because you will not be able to tell the difference on the replay. But first, in order to add to the accuracy, not Talladega, we want Bristol. There we go. We're going to go to Racing Reference real quick. And looks like there were 6 or 7 cars that had DNF'd by the time the finish came around. So we're going to take those cars out of this roster. That would be Justin Allgaier, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, DNF'd by that point. Then we got Ross Chastain, Kurt Busch, 2 more, Austin Dillon and J.J. Yaley are the last 2 DNFs of the race. Save as Bristol finish. All right, there we go. So yeah, we're going to be cheating because I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. I wanted to do Can I Recreate. I meant to do this last night, but I'm just incredibly busy. Get ready to recreate 5 flips next stream. Talladega, that's right. All right, so just for the sake of just simplicity, let's try to do what I'm talking about. Let's fast forward to basically the end. So we have like 2 laps left. And we need to find Tyler Reddick wherever he is on the grid and wreck him in the final corner while the checker's waving. Alright, Reddick, where are you? Oh, there he is. We got lots of traffic. Holy crap. Oh, what the hell? Hold up. I'm not using the right roster. Yeah, I thought something was up. There we go. No. Close. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. How we doing tonight, folks? Good to have you here. Where? Shoot, I'm trying to think of what I was going to say something before, but now I just forgot. Shoot.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under.
All right, we got Reddick in front of us, so we got to turn this off. Once we turn the ticker off, you will not be able to tell the difference. All right, Reddick, where are you at? Where are you at, Reddick? Oh, shoot, he just passed me. Shoot, he was in that cluster. What's Reddick? A Chevy? We can always practice, but except we don't have a Chevy right next to us. So going into the last corner, we basically need a dive bomb. Whoa. Just lost my keyboard. Keyboard just fell. How we doing, Griff? Good to see you, bud. Uh-oh. And my cover's broken, so the batteries fell out. Alright, let's try that again. That's, this is gonna be an interesting one to figure out logistically, because ideally, I'd want to be Reddick to do the 360 and go, but yeah, if that's the case, then I would need to have Chase Briscoe and AI dive bomb the hell out of me. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. And Tyler Reddick just keeps getting caught in this cluster of cars. Here he is. Alright, so we're just going to turn the ticker off. There we go. We're going to pretend Reddick's in the lead. Oh. So yeah, all these other cars are just lap traffic. We're waiting for the one to go. We gotta do it on the final corner. Here we go, white flag. Oh. Alright, right here. Alright, sends it in. Doesn't stick. Oh no! Oh! Yeah, see, that's gonna be the thing. How am I gonna spin out Reddick? And yeah, if I'm Reddick and I'm doing the spin, and then I need to count on an AI just dive bombing the hell out of me at the exact right moment, which is basically impossible to count on. And our uh-oh, we're out of control. We're spinning. So we tried. We're just gonna need to hook Reddick in just the right way to where he spins. So yeah, doing that, and then if he would have spun, there's Kyle Busch to come through for the victory. But yeah, that is it's gonna be a tough one to figure out. This might be, if I ever do a part 2, I might have to do the multiplayer. Can I recreate with Ben or DT again?
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 45 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 45 in seconds.
Alright, there he is right there. I would really like them to be more spread out. I might have to try a 100-lap race. So I have no idea why they're so clumped together like a damn plate track. Uh-oh, he's about to wreck Almirola there. Back here, Reddick. Yeah, see, this is unrealistic. Just this giant wad of cars. And yeah, I can't even get up to them in the proper spot. Oh my God. And I took out my teammate. Oh my God, there goes Cole Custer. Well, I tried sending it. I did it a corner too early. But I certainly tried, and you saw the result. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. How we doing, folks? Come on. Where's my exit button? There we go. Escape. Let's, yeah, this is... Let me try something. Let me go to N ratings, pull that up, see if the Bristol ratings are in yet. Choose mod, FCRD, choose roster, Bristol finish, select all, Import ratings from real life data. Maybe at the last second you can stick it into reverse. I will certainly try. What the hell? Come on. There we go. No, we do not have the ratings from the Bristol race yet, but we're just gonna change them anyway. Yeah, we just adjusted the ratings. We'll see if that, mixed with making it a little bit longer of a race session, spreads out the field at all. What was the hardest recreation? That's a good question. Let me think about that one for a sec. Oh, we got a yellow. Let's fast forward to about 5 to go. And the game just crashed. Ah, boy. This is just one of those streams where nothing's going right, hey? And it deleted the thing. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? There we go. That messed up car. We're good. We're back. God, we're 15 minutes into this already. I'm like 2 attempts in. I need to figure something out for this channel. Kind of revitalize it a little bit. Alright, where's Reddick? There he is. He just passed. He's actually in a group by himself. God, why are these cars just so clumped together? So we're waiting for Reddick to come back around so we can merge up with him. And he's coming up soon. There he is. Thought he was by himself. Not anymore. So we're just going to hang out behind him until we get the white flag. Hope that we don't get turned by one of these lap cars. I do not like all this. Why are they all just clumped together on this one side of the track? This is the Wild Customs Cars version. And saw that coming from a mile away. Jesus Christ. I can already tell how this one's gonna go. I have no idea why they're just all... And we get a yellow, so they're just gonna be all even more clumped together. Why? Why are they not spread out at all? How do I, like, go 75 laps into a session? They're still all just clumped together. Look at this. This entire side of the track, there's no one. You know what? I have an idea. 125 laps, no yellow flags, because we're going to be spinning on the final lap anyway, so if they crash, so be it. Then they'll be more spread out, hopefully. Set it to only 3 cars, that'd look even more goofy. I might have to take some of the field out, because yeah, this is a... I have no idea why they're just all clumped together on... And, yep, Reddick's just right in the middle of a 3-wide group. How? 125 laps into a green flag run, they're still all clumped together like it's fucking Daytona. I guess see why I don't do these damn reenactments anymore. Reddick, where are you? Where are you? Right here, right in the middle of this big group. Where is he? Where is he? Where Did he pit? What the hell?
Man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they called it
Nope, he's
speeding on pit road.
still coming.
They're gonna hold us in the pit for 15 seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
There he is. And of course, he's in like the biggest group on the track. White flag. Oh, he merged up with him just in time. Suarez, get the fuck out of here. This is getting really frustrating. How much longer do we got to go? Like an hour and a half? Yeah, I have no idea why. Love John Norton, I love his tracks, but I have no idea why they're behaving this weirdly on this particular version of Bristol. Don't usually see that.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 4,000.
Reddick, there he goes. He's not in a massive cluster, but he's still in a decent wad of cars. Hey, they're actually kind of spread out a little bit. Look at that. What a concept. 125 laps into a green flag run at a dirt track that they wouldn't be all clumped together. Who would have thunk it? There we go, as long as Christopher Bell doesn't ruin things for me. Looks like these lap cars are going too. We got one more to the white flag. I don't know where Bush is, but hopefully Bush is behind us somewhere. If not, some other Toyota that I can swap out with him. Alright, white flag, here we go. Alright, let's see if I can dive bomb him and spin him out without only spinning myself out. Oh! We almost had him spawn until he hit Bell. Let's see if we can flip in the turn 2 ramp. Oh, no, we just Michael Waltriped ourselves. So we almost had him spawn until, Christopher Bell saved him. Damn it. Well, he can be spun. That's what we figured out that time. Where's my water? Here's my water. Get to around lap 122. Then you know what to do. Oh my God. Look at that. He's...
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000.
Why is he outside 3 wide?
Keep it on 4,000 in seconds.
Why is he... There's only one cluster of cars that's 3 wide this entire track, and it's where he's at. Go figure. I think I'm gonna go back to doing the single car wreck reenactments and nothing else, because these finishes where I have to rely on like the entire field cooperating are starting to get frustrating.
Still there. You gotta come in for this black flag.
Just a heads up, guys. I might only go like an hour for this one. I'm just... as I explained in my last stream, it's just been not a good week. I don't want to get into anything in particular and bring the mood down, but just it's... I don't know. When you're dealing with personal stuff, it's hard to just put on the lights, turn on the camera, and just put on a happy face and entertain a bunch of strangers on the internet. Especially when you're dealing with technical issues, the damn tracks being weird. Hopefully things turn around, but if they don't, it's just a heads up. And where is he?
Looks like they called it speeding on pit road. They're gonna hold us in the pit for 15 seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Nope, let's screw that one up.
Clear. All outside. You blow.
Kyle Busch at? Where's Kyle Busch at? Oh my god, it's gonna be a pileup. Oh my god. Oh no. Chase Briscoe wins the race back to the line and he wins. Let's try the turn 2 ramp again. Oh, jeez, we just keep hitting that crossover gate.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
I thought Stenhouse was gonna flip there for a sec. So, that would have certainly been a chaotic finish. Took out Harrison Burton, BJ McLeod gets through. Ty Dillon just smacks Tyler Reddick. And Stenhouse almost flips. About a half a dozen other cars come piling in. Kyle Busch is nowhere to be found. Let's keep trying. There are some of these times where Reddick is by himself and not in a big cluster, but it's rare. Lap 125. Lap 120. There we go.
Keep it under 45.
Where's he at?
Keep it under 4,000.
Where are you at, Reddick? Joy. Still waiting on Reddick. So I can merge up with him and pretend we're in the battle for the lead. There he is. Once again in a big cluster of cars. Yeah, I might have to take some of these cars out. I might have to go back and watch that replay. Just any cars that you just don't visually see in those TV replays in those final couple laps, just remove from the roster to get rid of some of the clutter on track. White flag. Alright, we're gonna do that. We are watching. And I can't have it on stream because I don't want to get my channel shut down, but yeah, I'm gonna watch the finish of the Bristol Dirt Race, the final couple laps. God, I'm sorry, my contacts are dry as shit right now. That's why I keep blinking weird. Alright, so we got Bubba, Blaney, Cody Ware. Who was that back there? BJ McLeod. Is that Noah Gregson? Yeah, Cody Ware. There's Bubba Stenhouse. Noah Gregson. Kyle Busch. You can see Logano in the background. All right, so... Oh, shit. Tyler Reddick actually won. Let's go and delete some of these drivers that we don't actually see on track. All right, we don't see a lot of these guys. Busher I didn't see. Logano will keep in. Harrison Burton will take out. Yeah, I'll keep this car in because it's cool. I do remember seeing Josh Williams' car. Cody Ware's car I remember seeing. Bowman I don't remember seeing. Stenhouse, yes. Eric Jones, yes. We'll keep those two in because they're cool. Alright, let's see if there's less clutter. We just eliminated like 10 cars. Single race. Alright, let's get back to it. How we doing, Motor Gamer? Thanks for stopping in. Just trying to get rid of some of the AI cars because track's a little bit too cluttered. Even when we're spreading it out by like 125 miles. Or laps, excuse me. There we go, a little bit better.
Limit 45. Keep it under.
That's better.
In
Alright, there's
second.
Reddick. He just passed us, so we'll wait for him to catch around the next lap. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. Did you see that? Did you see that? And my keyboard just fell again. Ty Dillon just taking the ride of his life. Except here's Kyle Busch right in front of us. We might have to have a different Toyota to swap out with if we get a good last run here. Alright, so here we go. Much less clutter. Actually have a shot at Reddick. Go down low. Try dive bombing, slide up. Oh, shoot. I tried. Well, that's the alternate finish if Briscoe could have kept it off of Reddick. There we go. That's the turn 2 ramp I'm talking about. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the finishing order. I was just going back and actually looking like visually, seeing who I could see on the TV replay, and I don't remember seeing Bowman. I want to go back and look at Ty Dillon. What the hell happened to him coming out of the pits? Or when I was coming out of the pits. Oh my goodness, please tell me it was the teammates. 2 teammates got together. Holy cow. And he just hits that part perfectly and ramps off. Damn. Into the fence. I need to save that. That was a hell of a realistic wreck, actually. Let's go on board. How we doing, folks? Excuse me. So tries sliding up, and he just cuts off Eric Jones, and that's not what you want to do. Damn. Holy cow. That's a teammate. Yikes. Real. Alright, let's keep trying. Yeah, people kept saying that my prediction race was fairly accurate given the wreckfest that it was. It's never underestimate the power of NR.
Hell yeah!
Oh!
Hell yeah!
Fail Snare Music, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate the support. Enjoy those emojis. Oh, we got Reddick 3 wide with Ty Dillon. That was a hell of a wreck. He just barely hit the wall and ramped off of it. Alright, so there's Kyle Busch. Here's Reddick. Alright, are we get the white flag this time? Nope, next time. Meanwhile, they're 3 wide in front of us. Alright, they're starting to pull away, so we got a little bit of a gap right here for the lead battle. We got Cody Ware right behind us. That's accurate. But why is Reddick going so slow right now? I was backing up so I could get Cody Ware to ease off a little bit. And then catch back up to Reddick. Alright, should be getting the white flag this time. Nope, still not. What the hell? Oh, now we're getting it. Alright, here we go. White flag this time by, I believe. Yep, there we go.
One more lap to go.
Alright, so here we go. Send it in. No! No! Oh, I messed it up. I messed up. That was on me. Oh, we had Christopher Bell wreck at the end. That could have been our Toyota that passed us. Here, let's hit the turn 2 ramp as we have to every time. Oh, man. Alrighty, let's try that again. Hopefully get Reddick isolated at the end. Not in a big cluster of cars. God, I need to take my contacts out like the moment the stream is done. Alright, here we go.
Limit 45.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Watch that speed now. Keep it
There he is.
okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they called it speed on pit.
Actually, if I can get in front of him, slow him down a bit, we should have a pretty like wide open track to ourselves.
Outside. You gotta come in with this black flag. Car outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside.
Kind of, except I want us to be a little bit more separated from Logano.
You gotta come in with this black flag. Stay low. Still there.
God damn it, Logano, get lost.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low.
Logano's kind of ruining this one.
Clear. You don't come in with the black
Still
flag.
try our best.
Qualify you.
Oh.
Outside. Stay low.
Oh.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Alright, here we go, white flag. Just don't have any of the AI ruin it.
Car outside.
Oh, I tried. God damn it. And there was Bush right in position to take the victory. Oh, big crash coming to the line.
There's the flag. It's over.
How we doing, folks? Thanks for stopping in.
Okay, that's it. We'll get
And we got just enough speed to flip on the ramp.
We got big time problems with that motor,
Oh.
buddy.
I think we hit the wall a little too soon.
Looks like we lost that motor.
Oh, man, that's going to be the key. How do we spin Reddick without making it look like super blatant? Because the AI have a little bit too much grip
Drivers, start your
than they should.
Drivers, to your car.
Might have to make this a multiplayer one in the future when I got free time with one of the shrimps.
Limit 45.
Alright, there's Reddick. Once again, right in a big cluster of cars. See, why couldn't Reddick be like Kyle Busch right here? Just all by himself. There's no traffic around. Why can't he be like that?
In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Why are you the way that you are, Reddick? Oh my goodness. Messed that one up. Now we gotta wait another lap. The Kyle Busch Crunchy Cookie car is on Stun Odd Racing. Just type it in the search bar.
They're gonna make us do a stop and go.
It'd be way too difficult for me to post all the individual links by themselves. Just, if you scroll in the last few pages of Stun On, you'll find it on there, I promise. Alright, white flag, but we got a bunch of unnecessary traffic right around us. See? See?
Here comes the leader.
See what happens with the damn lap cars? Kyle Busch, Reddick already won. Too late. Oh, goddamn lap cars. Yeah, 4 wide at Bristol Dirt ain't gonna work. Yeah, we were 4 wide right there. I didn't realize. I knew McDowell and Bubba was there. I didn't realize Suarez was there. Shoot. Alright, Reddick, can you please just for once be by yourself in this group of cars? The track is on Wild Customs Cars. I apologize for not posting the link, and I accelerated too far. But I will do so after the stream is done. Get up to lap 120. Oh. I just heard someone wrecking, I think. Oh, there's Reddick. He's only around 3 other cars, so... See, like, why couldn't he be Chase Elliott? What's up, Ethan? I apologize for the constant rubbing of my eyes. I got dry contacts right now. I should have taken them out before I started streaming, but I was stupid and forgot. Are we 4 wide again? Can we stop wrecking the guy who we're supposed to be doing the reenactment with? Please, thank you. Jeez. Alright, white flag, I think, hopefully. Nope, next time by. Here we go. White flag this time. Here we go. Actually have a little bit of space in front of and behind us. Oh, shoot. I had you spun. No! Come back here. Oh, I had him spun, but he hit the wall and regained control. Ah, shoot, that was probably the closest one we had yet. There's the ramp. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no! R3 Bold, how we doing? Where's our TV cam? This is probably the closest shot to the TV replay. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I need to actually, like, get him looped around without him hitting the wall. That's going to be difficult. That's if Reddick could have hung on to it and gotten the win. In an alternate universe. Alright, there he is. Wait, next lap. Alright, where is he at? Alright, he's coming up here. Yep, there he is. Yay, traffic. On the final lap. And we're going to be 3 wide when I make this send for the lead. Yep. Nope. The only way I can spin him is if I just blatantly, like, turn into him. Come on. Come on, someone flip me. No. Let me get to the finish line. Darn it. Yeah, even then I tried blatantly turning him and he... I might have to be the part of Reddick at some point. Maybe I'll switch to that. But then I'm just going to have to blatantly turn down on Chase Briscoe, and that's going to look even weirder. Yeah, I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this, like, properly is if I
Limit 45.
get a
Keep it
buddy
under
that's willing to do
4,000
this
in
online
seconds.
with me. Where you at, Reddick?
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Reddick, where you at? Here he is. Of course, the crunchy cookie car is right in front of us.
Clear.
As fate would have it. Reddick, back off.
Clear.
Of course, he just has to be right in this cluster. Could have been like a second back.
To go. Outside. Still there. Keep low.
Spin, you bastard.
Keep low.
Spin. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse tire. Oh, damn it. Oh, Truex up on the wall. Oh, Truex with the flip.
Get the heck out of here.
Speaking of flip. How hard is it to drive on dirt in NR? Not very. Depends on the track maker too, but you have enough grip to be able to control what you're doing. I might have to switch to Reddick at some point. See if we can get any better results that way. I'll try maybe 3 more times doing this. Then we'll maybe switch to being Reddick and see if we can get any better results. There he is. He has passed us.
4,000 in seconds.
Oh yeah, that was like that Martin Truex Jr. crash at Bristol, or Casey Kane way back when, a few years later.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Outside. Stay low.
Get back. Where do you think you're going, mister?
Still there. Keep low.
I'm trying to, like, kind of squeeze him to get him slowed down a bit. That didn't work. This is gonna be stupid, but just let me try with just a random Chevy. So I'll have Ty Dillon take the place of Tyler Reddick. Different Tyler. Rather than waste this entire attempt, let's just try a different Chevy. If we actually get a good one, we can swap the TGAs.
One more lap to go. Clear outside.
Nope, and I messed it up. Someone hit me and flip me over, please. Nope. Damn it. How is anyone watching this?
Outside.
Damn you. Chase, get back here. This town's only big enough for one Chase.
You all right?
Damn it.
Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
Can you tell I'm getting bored? Alright, let's try 2 more, and then we'll try switching to Reddick and see if we get any better results that way. God, I need to, like, flush my eyes in saline solution right now.
Limit 45. Keep it
Where's he
under
at? Where's he at?
4,000
Where's he
in
at?
seconds. way.
Still waiting
Here
for
comes the
Tyler. There he is, I believe. Yep. All right. Got him pretty isolated, all things considered. Except we're letting these cars behind us catch up quickly. Why is it going so much slower than these cars behind us? Oh my god. Oh my. Why, when he's by himself, is he going so damn slow? Yeah, we're gonna eliminate a few more cars and then try being Reddick after this. If that doesn't work, then I give up. Short of doing it with another player online. I got too much other shit to do than do this all night. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a bad attitude, but it is what it is. Of course. Why does Bush have to be the car right next to us? Can you just get lost? Thank you. Why is he going so much slower than Blaney? Like I'm trying to stay ahead of these cars behind us and they're just catching us in like 2 laps. Oh, this is getting frustrating. And now Blaney's like right fucking behind us. Jesus Christ. Why is he going so slow? And now I spin right when
There's the flag. It's over. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
Alright, we're gonna try being Reddick, and if that doesn't work, then I just fucking quit. Alright, I don't remember seeing Chase in there. I honestly don't remember seeing Truex. I'm just going by all the cars in the damn replay. They are actually visual. Alright, so let's switch to Reddick, and if that doesn't work, then I give up. Tyler Reddick. Where's the inverted 3 chai? Where is it? What the fuck? Why is it just not... Do you see that? Why does it skip one? Oh my god. Yeah, why is that one right? I'm gonna get upset. Why is that not showing up in the player info? Jesus Christ, why does nothing ever work? Oh, because it's one of those stupid ones where Stunna just puts a space in between the cup and the car on the text. Where is it? There we go. What a concept. Alright, folks, I'm sorry for the bad attitude. It's just... Go watch the beginning of my last stream if you want more context as to my last few weeks. Or I should say like 5 weeks. So now we're going to be looking for Briscoe instead of Reddick. Since the roles are reversed.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on.
There he is.
In seconds. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like the car is speeding on pit road. Here comes the leader. Outside.
There's like 13 cars on track. Why are we all clumped together?
We gotta come over this black flag. Still there. Stay low. You're in the middle. Three wide. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Like every other car is running by himself, but why do we have Chase Briscoe in a wad of like 5 cars? Seriously, you can't make this shit up. Like literally every fucking time. Every fucking time. Like every other car is just running by itself. No traffic around, but then the car we need to be interacting with is just in a giant cluster of cars. Like, look at that. Just 2, 3, and here we go. Just Chase right in the middle of all these guys. Alright, I'm just gonna keep fucking restarting until we have Chase Briscoe, like, actually, like, accessible. Two cars by just completely by themselves. I thought for sure he was going to be in that wad of cars. Holy crap. Alright, so here we go. Now we're in the lead, and Chase has to spin us. Come on, Chase. Get here, I believe. And now Suarez is just right behind us. I am not going to Homestead. That would be cool though, but no, I'm not. I'm slowing down because there's like no cars behind us in the event that we do spin. So now if I spin properly, there's like no cars behind us. Oh boy, it's just you can't make this up. All right, Chase, dive bomb me. I knew it. Just neither one's gonna work because either Chase is just gonna keep like going all the way down to the bottom, or Reddick's just gonna be all the way up at the top wall. Just either way, it's not gonna work. Yeah, hopefully I can stream some Canada recreates this weekend, but if I do, that means my work trip got canceled. If I have too many more work trips that get canceled in a row, I'm literally going to be homeless. I don't know how many more of these work trips I can, like, financially afford getting rained out. Because unfortunately, I'm supposed to be gone this weekend, too. Well, that's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is, in the area, it's basically forecasted rain all day today, all day tomorrow, all day Thursday. I'm supposed to be shooting Friday, Saturday. If that gets rained out, that'll be $4,300 worth of lost income in the last 5 weeks. So yeah, I am. Jesus fucking Christ. I think I'm gonna get going because I can just tell I'm just bumming the chat out, and that's the last thing I want to be doing. Fucking A. So yeah, if
Keep it under 45.
I'm gone this
Keep
weekend,
it
that means I
under
will actually be
4,000.
making some money. Hopefully. If I'm available this weekend to do some Can I Recreates, then that means my work shit got canceled and I just got screwed out of 750
Okay,
plus
you're
more
clear of pit
dollars
lane.
on top of the 3,500 that it's already been. So yeah, so how's your month going?
Here comes the leader.
Fucking God. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna just get to the top of the hour and I'm sorry, I need to be in a good headspace to stream for you guys. Just tonight is not one of those times.
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000.
Where are you at, Chase?
Watch that speed
I think
now.
that's him
Keep
right
it
here.
on 4,000 in seconds.
That is Cindric.
With the black flag. Looks like they called it speeding on pit road. They're gonna make it drive through the pit without stopping. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Outside, clear.
This is gonna be my last attempt, if I'm being honest.
Car outside. Stay low. You gotta come in for this black flag. Stay low.
Will you fucking move so I can get in front of you, you bastard?
We got trouble on the back straight.
Right. Trying to get in position and just these AI will not cooperate. I got like 12 cars on track. How do I not have space to get this done?
Keep it under 45.
Like, seriously,
Keep it
how
under
are they so
4,000
clumped
in
together when I got like
seconds.
12 cars on the fucking track? Jesus. Alright, last attempt.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
clear of pit lane.
this is getting toxic, and I'm aware enough to realize that, so I'm just gonna call it while I'm ahead. And he's just right up on the ass end of more traffic. Fucking God. I like need to get in front of Chase Briscoe to do this fucking reenactment. Oh my God. Alright, I guess it ain't happening. Alright.
Just 2 to go.
It was a good one, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. I will catch you next time. Where's our fucking outro music? Here we go. Yep, I will catch you all in the next one, whenever that is. I don't know when. Probably this weekend sometime, considering my work shit will probably just get rained out again. So, see ya, folks. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. See you next time. Peace.